So one of the ways I've been trying to grow and really pay attention, something I've been trying to pay attention to in myself is just like how much I kind of judge or criticize other people. Um, I've I've really become aware of how unhelpful it is and how negative it is and how much it kind of really impacts my experience, and hurts my relationships that I care about. Um, it's funny. Uh, One of the things that helped me really internalize this recently, how much this matters, is, I grew up Christian, and this thing that Jesus said, and it came back to me. I'm not a Christian anymore, but it came back to me, and it's, I think Jesus is wise. He said, "Judge not, lest ye be judged," and it just struck me as so clearly true, because I find that if I'm in that judgmental mindset, it's just this like negative thing that gets turned on myself. It gets turned on other people. Um, it's not helpful. It's not positive. It's, you know, um, and then I recently saw this quote, and it is great art to see the good in others. And I loved that. It does seem like an art, and it's a worthwhile thing. It takes time kind of to be good at it, because in reality we get frustrated with people. We get frustrated with ourselves. We get frustrated with other people for good reason. You know, people can be frustrating. We have certain things we want to achieve. We want things to be a certain way, and they're not, and that's just a reality. But it's like, well, how do you get from point A to point B? How do you get to where you want to be in a way that doesn't like constantly make you kind of in a negative mindset? And so seeing the good in others and in yourself, is an art, and it's a helpful thing. And I just thought of this way of like something that somebody said. Instead of criticizing somebody, when somebody does something that's like not what you would have hoped, you can basically say, well, that's not their strength. And I think that's such an artful way of saying something. You're both saying like, yes, that's a weakness, but you're not criticizing it or focusing on the weakness, and you're alluding to this person has other strengths. That's not their strength. And that's the thing with all of us, because we all have frustrating things about ourselves, but we all have strengths.